Welcome to the review of the Bachmann scale SC44 Charger and ALC42 Charger. We'll be going over the sounds and lights in this video. We'll start off with number 301. You may notice that flickering. That's from the frame rate, so don't flick like that. It doesn't flicker like that when it's out on your layout. We'll start off with 8. And they already have sound idle going on. You can start them up and stay soft for a while. And if you notice the headlights undone, so I'll turn it off. And there you go, it stops the flickering from the frame rate. So turn the ditch lights, so you gotta press F8 twice.
Night mode active.
And you press 3. And there you go.
Function page 2.
You've also got
Function
multiple pages in this that tell you that you can do multiple things. Like it ranges from coupler close, coupler release, traction motor blower, momentum, crew alert, manual notch up, grade crossing quill, forward quill, reverse quill, stop quill, rotate horn bell, windshield wipers. That was the reverse quill on page 3. You also got here's the windshield wipers. Not sure if that's picked it up, but got that. Grade crossing quill. It's pretty loud. Never heard that one before. Forward quill. And you also got departing and arriving. So here's arriving at the station.
May I have your attention, please? Now arriving on track 1, southbound train 183. Please have your identification and tickets ready when boarding the train. Have a pleasant trip.
Both these engines have these sound functions and they sound the exact same. Other than it's just the paint and car body style, you could say. So okay, let's get into
Function page 1.
what it looks like with all the bells, which you already kind of saw how it went. There's bell, horn, short horn, yeah. Here's a whoosh. I don't think it's going to do that one unless we're going to run it. Then 5 is train brake, so what you can do is... There it is. Put some sounding cars in there. So 5 is train brake, like you can be going 79, and you press 5 and you'll slowly come to a stop. Probably about 5, 10, maybe 20 feet later. Just kind of depends on how fast you're going. 6 is the prime mover. So you can actually get to hear a startup now. I never knew this was a thing originally. Now we'll do the startup. Just to start up and shut down. Then we'll go over to page 2.
Night mode active.
Which says night mode. Sounds like it's saying night mode, but it's light mode is what it says on the sheet. Which where you can turn off number boards, lights, marker lights, ditch lights, and all that stuff. So you want to double tap it again to get to page 2.
Function page 2.
So you got manual notch off, which is 0. So the sound's going off. Now we're idling down. We got coupler close. Not that interesting. Here's coupler release. F4 is brake release, which won't do anything because we're not moving. And here's traction motor blow. And then 6 is momentum. You can change it from like yard speed to mainline speed. 7's crew rate. So it'll do is what the P42s have in real life. I'm not sure if the Chargers have this in real life, but it's if the engineer doesn't respond, it'll throw the train into emergency. So if you don't press a button on this, it will actually put your train into emergency. Pretty cool. I've used it a couple of times. Now on to page 3.
Function page
Which
3.
you guys heard page 3 at the beginning, which was the grade crossing quill. One's forward quill.
Nathan M5.
Whoops, I just changed the horn on accident. I guess I can show you guys the different horns. Well, here's the forward quill. So it's a little bit weird. The stop quill. Here's the horn rotation.
Nathan P5 Australian.
Here's an Australian P5.
Nathan P5A.
Sounds weird.
Leslie RS5T.
RS5T. Doesn't sound bad.
Nathan K5H.
K5H.
Nathan K5HL.
K5HL.
Nathan K5LA. SC44 Charger.
Here's the SC44 Charger horn. I changed these over to K5 LOs, so it don't sound like what you just heard here. My opinion has a much better sound, and it sounds more like it in real life.
Nathan K5LA, ACS64, high horn.
You got these weird horns. Well, I guess that one wasn't it, but these are like really high pitched and weird.
Nathan K5LA, ACS64, high horn. Nathan K5LA, ACS64, high horn. Nathan K5LA, ACS64, low horn.
I'm just going to start going through a bunch of these until I get back to the original.
Nathan K5LA.
Pretty sure I got it close enough back to normal, but we'll do one more rotation.
Nathan K5LA. Nathan K5LLA.
There it is. There's the correct one. Alright, now 5 is windshield wipers, which you heard that. The windshield wipers don't actually work on this. It'd be pretty cool if they did, but that's hard to get that in. It's even harder to get a locomotive with fans to run unless you did it yourself. No manufacturer does it. Only one day, and that's Aurora Miniatures on their SC60. That's the ALC42 Charger.
Function page 1.
Now we'll go on to the SC44 Charger. Of course that has to happen to me. What these locomotives will do to me sometimes is they'll not respond, so I have to re-immune them. Alright, here's 4611. We got this engine good 2 years ago. Year or two ago. I don't remember exactly when these came out, but I know these came out before the ALCs, because ALCs weren't out by then. So now we'll undim. I want to recognize a little change you'll see. It says Chicago on it, and the other one doesn't have that. Because these are meant, well, it's Amtrak Midwest. These are meant for the shorter services like the Michigan line and Hiawatha service. They're not like the big long distance routes like the Empire Builder, Southwest Chief, Cardinal. I don't know what they're currently using on the Cardinal. I'm not sure if they're still using P42s or ALC42s, but I do know on the Texas Eagle they just started using ALC42s. And I know in on the Empire Builder, the ALC42s haven't been that successful during the winter. They're still figuring them out. They do same things with the P42s when they first got them. But let's go back to the SC44. And it also has beacons on the top. The ALCs don't have that. Also has a red beacon, which I've never seen on any engine before. I don't even think my cab car has that, but here's the sound. The same exact sound as the ALC42s, so it's not that interesting other than the different light features, which I'll show you the rear end in a minute. But we'll get his ditch lights back on.
Night mode active.
There's his ditch lights. And also when you notice that when his ditch lights came on, his beacons also turned back on. Pretty sure when you flip those direction, his red beacon will start flashing. I guess that didn't come on. I don't think which one that is. What's that? Might be 5. Well, it does flash. I've had it work before. I'm not sure what they use it for other than when it's in reverse and it flashes, but I've gotten it working before, I just don't know it currently. But this is a very similar engine. Sorry, the tripod's being stiff, not gonna lie. And also do a drive-by of both engines, which is 301 and 305. So it says 4611 at those top parts right underneath the roof attachment by the looks of it, and you got red marker lights. Not sure why they got them there, what they use for, because they hardly ever run engines like this unless they're probably doing a move. And there's your rear light. These are very fast engines compared to other engines. I don't really like with the SC42s, because I never had an SC42 yet, and those go for quite a bit. I've had Kato's, which one went to crap, and then we sold the other two, which was before the other one went to not good. So now,
Function page 2.
sometimes it also won't pick up
Function page
when I want to
3.
shut it off, and it makes me go through all the functions
page
again.
1.
So here's both chargers, ALC42s. We got 301. And those walker lights you can turn on separately. And there's 305. So one thing you will notice is the numbers are a lot bigger, and it has the Amtrak logo on the back. And it looks like it's got a backup camera or something right under the rear headlight. Rear marker lights again, and MU hoses, and just any hoses in general. Also the HEP hoses. A little plow in the back. And I'll show you 305s, which 305, instead of having Amtrak's new logo like what you see on 305, on 301, you got why am I saying this? The old arrow logo. Same with it saying 301 up there, rear red marker lights, and you can see the camera backup. I think that what it is that's a camera. Not sure what it is, but looks like one right next to the headlight. Alright, so we'll go back, and one thing these engines also got is red marker lights on them. On the head end, which you saw flip it on there. As you would look at the details on this engine, these are very well detailed, put together. The one issue that struggles with, that I come to learn with these engines, is they can't pull a lot of weight. Like this SC44 in the back can't pull a Reuploaded cab car, and I believe what it is 4 coaches. 301 yard forward. So one thing, as I said, is these can't pull a lot. The SC44 can't pull. Four Amtrak cars and a Reuploaded cab car, which is dead because we bought it like that from eBay. We didn't really want to get an actual powered one because we didn't know how well it would pair up with everything. Then we didn't want to spend $300 just for it to not work with anything. Overall, these are really good engines. The ALC42 can't pull the entire HO scale Empire Builder R's when we have on our layout. One can't pull all of it compared to one Kato P42 that pulled it all, but I think that's because those have two engines, or two motors in the struts, which we've converted one into a dummy. That's one that went to trap and won't respond anymore. That's all I can really think to tell you and show you about these engines, other than you'll see the other videos in my shorts of what I do of the Empire Builder and my HO scale NLS, which is, as I've said, SC44, 4 coaches, and the cab car. Which, when those, what do you want to call those? Those new cars that come out from Bachmann, they're releasing the Venture coaches. I'll get 4 of those and run it with a cab car. And I'm talking about a cabbage, which, because Bachmann hasn't came out with a cab car yet, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Here, I'll show you the function sheet here. That's what I've just said, so I can read off the functions for you guys. And I do not usually have that function out, usually. Alright, thank you for watching. This is the review of the HO scale Bachmann SC44 and ALC42 Chargers. Have a good day.